To show you how to cook one of our favourite fish dishes, really easy to do. These fins, just to make sure. If you want to, you can just flip on that one side there, and if in the bottom of the plate, so that that's to show you how to cook one of our favourite fish dishes, really easy to do. Let's have a look and see what this fella is. We're in about 60 metres of water off Coffs Harbour. There's one there as well. Cohen's on too. Oh, little one. Yep. Watching Cohen, and I'll pull my fish out of the water. That's a nice little plate size snapper. That's pretty much exactly what we're after. I mean, we'll take some bigger ones too. Be just legal or just over, I'll have a look, I'll tell you. They need to be able to fit on a single plate to be able to do this cooking dish. Let's have a look. Yeah, that fish is 32 centimetres, so absolutely spot on for what we're going to do. I'm going to brain spike it and bleed it, and we'll show you all the other preparation when we get around to it. What do you got there, Mr. Amon? I'll spin this. A little trag. Yeah, undersized, but nice little trag there. Hold him up and
it's not very big.
Very pretty little trag.
Yeah. Oop.
Very good. I know not sure what the legal size of the trag is, but we can have a. Cohen's on a much better fish here. Hopefully a bit better than a platey. We've got a couple of plate-sized fish in there, which we need for the dish we're going to show you. Let's see what he's got here.
A few good head shakes to start.
Yeah.
Doing this much now.
It's not a monster, but it's, you can almost guarantee on this ground it's a good table fish. Maybe a trag, mate, after that a decent sized trag possibly. Wait and see.
It's finding similar. It's either that or a snapper.
Yeah. Half decent snapper or a trag. No colour just as yet. A little bit of surface current out here. The Minn Kota's got us held on spot lock.
Oh, Tusky, I think. Yeah, Tusky.
Oh, beautiful Tusky. Yeah, flick that in. Beautiful.
There he is.
Yeah, righto. That's a Venus tuskfish. We get a fair few of them here. Beautiful. Probably my favourite fish to eat up here.
Very nice.
Look at those awesome colours. Righto, Cohen, that is the best eaten fish we'll get today, I think.
I'll get him in the box.
Yeah, absolutely. Brain spike him, bleed him, and get him in on ice. Well done, mate. Little drag. I think I had a double header of them there. Only bubbies. But they're a lovely fish to eat. I don't think. What they got to be? A plate size red on a floater. Oh, he's alright. Great. Alright. They're not a very big drag, but they're fat. Yeah.
Just a really nice solid hit. Straight up. Oh,
oh no. Bigger plate size snap. Bit of squid. Dongery. Cohen just pulled out of a really good fish. Nothing wrong with that for it. Brain spike, bleed. Show you the best way in the world with these fish. G'day everyone. We've just been out this morning. This is part of our catch, and we were chasing these plate-sized snapper so that we could show you one of my favourite dishes, fish dishes that is. So what we need to do is you need these plate-sized fish because we're going to cook them on a plate. You'll see that later when we do it inside. But just for here, I'll show you where we go to from the prep. So there's just a whole fish that have been brain spiked, bled, and put directly on ice. And what we do is I like these metal scalers that have got the V-shaped rough pieces in them. I like to scale my fish really well for this. For this dish, get right up into those bits under the belly, straight up, right up to your spine there. Turn them over. Nothing worse than, I like eating the skin, and the way you do the fish this way, you do eat the skin. So I make sure I do a very good scaling job here. Some people are pretty rough on their scaling jobs. So yeah, just tilt them up, get up under the tail, get on top of the tail, get right in under the stomach there, right up onto these fins, just to make sure that you've got them all done. Righto folks, so this is a dish I've been raving about while we've been catching these fish. And you'll see why it's important to have these plate-sized fish or something that can be trimmed down to fit on a plate. All we need is balsamic vinegar, peanut oil, fresh or freshly frozen ginger straight out of the fridge, which is frozen, it's really good to grate. It falls really nice on your meal. And then your fresh fish. So these are the ones that have been prepared. The odd fish will be a little bit big for the plate and you don't want them hanging off, so you've got two options. If you want to, you can just take the head off and that makes room for the fish to fit perfectly. Before we put the fish on the plate though, what we do is we cut slots just in line with the way that the rib bones fall. That's the way I do it. You can do it however you want, I'm sure. And that just allows the balsamic vinegar and the ingredients, particularly the ginger, to get into the fish. So that's got slits both sides. That fits on a plate. It's Chinese steamed fish is the name of the dish. You use a microwave to do it, which is really good because you don't dirty anything other than the plate you cook on, and you eat on the same plate. And just a small fry pan, or sorry, a small saucepan that you put the peanut oil in and heat it up. That's the end of the dish, so we'll show you how that goes. So we've taken the head off that one so it fits neatly on the plate. This one here may just hang over a little bit. So it's very common to trim the fins. That's just what the Chinese tend to do. And obviously in this case you trim the tail so it's not hanging off the plate and piercing the glad wrap, which when it sits after it's been cooked, the glad wrap, you don't really want holes in it because it's not going to steam as well. We need to put our slit in this. We'll cut that fin off there as well, just to get it out the way. And we'll go slit, slit, slit. Beautiful. We'll do it again this side. Trim the fin, discard, and we go slit, 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 to allow all those fantastic flavours in. And that fish is about 32 centimetres, is probably the smallest fish we kept today, and the legal size is 30, so a couple of centimetres over, but perfect for the plate. And we eat fish many different ways, and we love our fish, and this is most definitely one of our favourite ways of eating fish. It's just, yeah, to die for. So what we're going to do is we're going to grate some ginger over these. We'll show you how we do that, and then we're going to sit them in some balsamic vinegar and wrap them up before putting them in the microwave. And the finishing bit is pretty cool too. So we'll do that all for you. Here we go. Okay, so we're ready to roll and get these fish cooking. We're going to grate our ginger first. There's a number of different ways you can do it. If you want it on both sides of your fish, Trish does it one way, I do it another. So you just get a bit of grated ginger happening on that one side there. And if you want to, you can just bend it that way and rub a few bits into those slits, flick it over, and we can do the same to this side. I like plenty of ginger. So now we're going to put some balsamic on. If you don't want to wash all the ginger off, just go easy with it. You want a puddle of it. That's the technical term. In the bottom of the plate, so that does the steaming. Okay, so that's done. That can sit there. We can wrap that in Glad wrap. This out the way. Put that there for the moment. Put our Glad wrap over this. Just push that so the tail isn't sticking out. Run our Glad wrap over. And seal it. Righto, you can sit that for a little bit if you'd like to. And that is going to go in the microwave like that. So we'll do this other one. Same way, grate the ginger, put the balsamic on, and then we'll go to the next step and we'll talk about how long they need in the microwave and what sort of settings and all that sort of stuff. So we'll go from there, but pretty simple and there's not much more to it. So everybody's microwave is going to be slightly different. Various wattages and various settings you can set your wattage to. We don't muck around with ours, we just get to know it, and we know that these plate size fish of this size take about 3 minutes on high in here. So we just put them in and we get 1, 2, 3. There's 3 minutes. Let it rock and roll. Pull it out on 3 minutes and let it sit. If you're concerned whether it's cooked all the way through after a minute or two, you can pull the Glad wrap back a little bit and just put a knife in and part the flesh to see whether it's cooked white all the way through. If it's not quite cooked all the way through, it probably will finish cooking anyway on the plate. So we're going to do that and then show you how we finish these fish off. So there she goes. That's 3 minutes on the knocker. Oh, she's warm. I'm going to put this up here. You can hear that cooking away in there. And she's just steaming. So leave that on. Whoa, that's warm. Really, really hot. We're just going to leave that for a minute or two. And then we're going to prepare this hot oil that we've spoken about. Heat that until it's just smoking. Then we're going to peel this off. We're going to throw those shallots on top and do some fireworks. Okay, so we're just starting to see a bit of smoke on our oil. We're going to turn that off, and over here we are going to, oh man, that's hot. Burn myself there. Pull this Glad wrap off. I'm making a bit of a mess of it here. It's just that damn hot. Here we go. Well, and that's been sitting there for a couple of minutes. Look at that steam coming off that. That's why they call it steamed fish. Whoa, that's cool. All right, now what we do is we get a lovely handful of shallots. And you can put the shallots in to cook before if you'd like, but I like them like this. We get our oil that's hot. Coming close for a look at this, guys. It's really cool. Snap, crackle, and pop. That's it. Now we've got a special guest here that I'm going to invite in. Mama. Mother dearest, Trish is going to come. I'm going to get a fork and she's going to try and explain to you how nice this tastes, this fish. Is it cooked through first?
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
pulls away
Yeah.
beautifully.
Yum.
Oh, nice bit of ginger on that.
Favourite bit there. Bit of that, dip it in there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's one of your favourite.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's into it. It's
Very
to die
good.
for, trust me. It's just sensational.
Yummy.
You can do it with fillets as well if you want. Anyway, give it a try. It's so easy, and the only thing you have to wash up is that and the plate you cooked it on. Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences.